What if the background music in your business could do more than just fill silence? What if it could actually increase sales, build customer loyalty, and define your brand? Our mission is simple: to help businesses like yours succeed by harnessing the strategic power of sound. We believe the right music can be a game changer, and we're going to prove it.
Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, welcome to the show. I just wanted to come on camera first before I got started to let you know that I am here, but my camera's a little glitchy right now and I don't like it, so we're going to just do this. I'm here though. All right. Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Laborally, aka Catley Woo, and wrong one, sorry. So anyway, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. First I would like to say today is definitely Media Monday. It's time to hop into this gab beat. There's a couple of other things I need to say too, but we'll get to that in a minute. Hi, Doc, honey. Hi, sweetie. I'm muffled. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna give it a shot. I don't know. Let me know if I'm still muffled. Hold on. Can you hear me now? No, maybe so. Let me know. Anyway, while you let me know, I'm gonna keep on moving because there's some things that I need to say. And if I need to get my other mic, I will. I'm just using a different mic today. And yeah. But I can and will fix it if I am still my fool. So let me know what's up. Um anyway, today is Media Monday and we got some things to talk about. Um First I want to start by saying join the conversation. Join the conversation. I would love for you to join the conversation. Absolutely love for you to join the conversation. You could do that by calling in. The number is 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can shoot a text or you could just drop a comment. You drop a comment, shoot a text. I will read it out loud. You drop a comment, it will be on the screen. And if you call in, you will be live on air. Just know that. Just know that. Um, Listen, there are a million ways to contact us, but here are two, just to give you a little nudge. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yeah, yeah. And while you over there join the coffee community, I'll tell you about that a little later. Listen, I always tell you guys that I need you to do this for me, which is like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. Yes, we do. We need all of those. And I'm gonna put that on the screen. That's gonna stay on the screen for a little while, well, for the remainder of the show. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Before I get started, see, I don't want to get started until I know if I'm still muffled. Doc, let me know because we got a lot to talk about, and I need to be clear, clear, clear when we having these conversations because we're nosy and we need all the nosiness we can get. So I'm still waiting to know about that. I don't want to wait too long though. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right. So I'm gonna get started, and if we still have any issues, I'm gonna take a brief intermission so I can switch microphones. And then we'll get into it. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Oh, I'm good. Okay, awesome. Thank you, babe. Because I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I think that the mic was a little unplugged. But okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get into this. Let's get into this real quick. I'm mad because I'm gonna switch cameras also. So the next time, which will be Wednesday, that we meet, the camera situation will be different because I cannot take it. I will not take it. But anyway, let's get into this. So happy Media Monday, first and foremost, to my ambitious family. You are locked into yet another Gab beat on Ambitiously the podcast. I again am your girl, Kat Lee Wu. And let me tell you, 2026 is only 12 days in so far. And the hip hop world is already moving at 100 miles per hour. Yeah, it's definitely moving. We've got legends being ordained, federal cases wrapping up, social media wars that'll make you want to just put your phone in the freezer, grab you a taste of something. I don't know what your you know thing is, but whatever it is, go grab that or whatever else you need to get through this next hour because we're going deep. We are. We got some things to talk about. So, first thing I want to get to is the fresh out and full circles. Let's get into it. So, first we have to talk about Fetty Wap. He's officially out of federal prison and back on home confinement. But the big story is his gratitude. See, Fetty publicly credited my favorite anti-villain. Y'all know I love this dude, 50 Cent, for providing financial and mental help while he was behind bars. Now, in this industry, it is a very, very rare. This is a very rare Big Brother moment, or big. This is given very rare Big Brother energy in a genre where it's often more competitive than anything. So my question is, how do we feel about Fetty Wap? His comeback, and do you think that he could find the same magic that he had in 2015? Like, do you think he can? I don't personally. I don't think so. I think he needs to focus on um getting himself, mentally together. I don't necessarily think when they come home from prison, the first thing they should be doing is worrying about the music industry, because this is a weird place. It is. It's a very weird place, this industry. And so, yeah, I think focus on that a little bit first, and then worry about the other stuff. Um, so that's that. Shout out to 50 for holding the G down while he was down. And that's that. Now, on to other news. Boosie Badass had a big win. In other legal news, Boosie Badass has officially received time served, ending his federal pow pow case. I was trying to find a word for that. He is free now. He's free. Love him or hate his tweets, the man is a survivor, and you have to give that to him. He is, because he is one of them people in this industry that always goes through some kind of issues when it comes to this court system and all of that good stuff. So yeah, he's free now. He's free. I should have had that clip of his daughter like, I told you he was coming home. I should have had that, but yeah, whatever. So that's what it is. He's free, Fetty's free, everybody's free. Okay, let's move on. Let's get to the beef and the shade. It's time for a little bit of gossip. So, the Dipset Civil War. It's a civil war. Oh, it's a civil war. Um, is it? Listen, it's crazy. Is it even a Monday if there's no Dipset drama? So Jim Jones and Cameron are at it again, but this time on IG. This time it started over. It started over. Get this: heating bills and unpaid debts. 50 Cent, because he's all up in this Gabby today, who is apparently the MVP of this week's news, because he's all up in it. Even jumped into troll. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Uh, why would he not jump in the troll? He is my favorite anti-villain, but I gotta be honest, he's one of the biggest trolls on the internet yet. Like I haven't seen anybody troll as hard as he does. I haven't seen it. So he even jumped in. Question. Are we tired of legendary beefs, or is it just New York heritage at this point? I don't know. This right here. Well, 50 was going to jump in anyway, because Jim and them still got him and Jim and them still got their thing going on with the podcast and all of that stuff. Cameron also said that he has video of Jim breaking into the studio where they do their podcast, because they say he's a squatter. They're squatters. So I don't know, but Jim did a video where I guess he was trying to contradict the situation. I have no clue. It's weirdness going on right now. It's a lot of weirdness. A lot of weirdness. Now, let's move on. They are still at it about deporting Nicki Minaj. The petition is still alive and well, and they are serious. A petition to deport Nicki Minaj. It has now reached 120,000 signatures following her appearance on Turning Point USA at the event that they had. The Barbs are fighting for their lives in the comments, but the cultural divide is wider than ever. So we're going to discuss the intersection of hip hop and politics. Is the mega Nicki Minaj era hurting her legacy? What do you think? Tell me. I would like to know. Let's get to a comment real quick. Legendary Doc said legendary beef is good for entertainment. I think so. I don't really have, in hip hop there has always been beef. And as long as it don't go to the streets, I'm cool with it. It's entertaining to me, but that's just my opinion. Who am I to tell them to keep beefing? I'm not going to tell them to keep beefing. That's not a nice thing to do, but it's not bad for the culture. It's very entertaining. So, yeah. You need a little hip hop beef every now and again. Let's get to new music in the forecast though. So the kid, look, I want to say his name right. The kid, Leroy. I'm hoping I say that. Heartbreak. If you're feeling emo, the Kid Leroy just dropped a Before I Forget. It's being called the most mature work, his most mature work yet. Very Drake-esque, very vulnerable. And if you've ever had your heart broken in the public eye, this one is for you. I've never had, well, no, I actually have had my heart broken, kind of in the public eye. It just didn't look like this. It's more like I got this vengeance. I want vengeance. It's like, nah, I didn't even get vengeance. My answer to things like heartache and heartbreaks is always just move on and just be great at whatever it is that you do. Be successful at it, and in due time they'll see. I don't think you should be out here trying to seek vengeance. That was a joke. I don't seek vengeance. I just disappear. Um anyway, coming this Friday, January the 16th. We talked about this already because I told y'all that he got Tim Burton to do the cover for the album. But December the 16th, this Friday. Um Clear your schedules because ASAP Rocky is finally dropping Don't Be Dumb, the Punk Rocky video with Winona Ryder has already dropped, hit the internet, and it has the internet in a chokehold. We're also getting the babies Be More Grateful on the same day. Ooh, neck and neck, neck and neck. I don't really think they're in competition. I just think that's how the labels set it up. It's a heavyweight battle for the charts. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Who do you think is going to be the victor in the heavyweight battle for the charts right now? Is it going to be ASAP Rocky or is it going to be the baby? Let me know what you think. I would like to know what you think. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So, let's talk about Mary J. Blige's residency. Shout out to the queen of hip hop soul. Mary J. just announced her first ever Las Vegas residency. It's gonna be May and July. So if you want to be there, you need to book your flights now because those tickets will be gone in 5 minutes. Mary is out here working. Like she's out here. She working. She don't stop. She don't stop. She's working. Plus, I don't know what her finances look like right now. I don't know if Ken Do is still in her pockets, but she out here working. So shout out to Mary J. Blige. Are you like? I don't know. Shout out to Mary. Is she gonna be doing her legendary dances and stuff? I was thinking about that the other day. Her and Little Kim. They are some crazy, crazy type dancing chicks. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So we got legends and milestone. Let's talk about this real quick. So DMX is he's been ordained. This one touched my heart because if you don't know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I've always been a DMX fan. I've always loved DMX. But he was ordained as a minister today, which is fitting. I'm not mad at that at all. That man was a praying man. He was. Um, so we always knew X was a preacher in rapper's clothing, and saying that spiritual journey honor officially is just it's right. It's right. It's right. It's the like I don't have no argument with this. Like he gave us, that gutter stuff, but he also made sure he always praised the Most High Heavenly Father. So I'm not mad at this at all. Rest in power to the dog. You know what I mean? Rest in power to DMX. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you. So listen, it's a hip hop birthday right now, and I love this. I wish my camera wasn't glitchy right now because y'all know how I love the Wu-Tang Clan. Y'all know how I love the Wu-Tang Clan. Happy birthday to Chef Raekwon. 36 Chambers is literally in the Library of Congress. So show some respect to the Wu-Tang legend today. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to I'm gonna watch my mouth. It's not time for me to get out of control with it. I'm holding it though. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. But Wu Tang Clan, I'm gonna say it before the night is over though. I'm gonna get it out. I want to really bad. So, happy birthday to the chef. Happy birthday, Raekwon. Um, let's see what else we got on the agenda for this evening. So, I want to take a quick little deep dive into the influencer to rapper pipeline. We need to talk about that a little bit. So let's get real for a second. We're seeing a massive shift in how stars are made. Like this week, Kai Cenat teased a full-length project, and Sexy Red just broke another streaming record despite the industry being I'm not. Despite the industry plant allegation continuing to swirl. Do y'all think she's an industry plant? Because I do. Oh, wait. Let me see. Doc said, hold on. Let me get that on here real quick. Mary J. Blige and Kim dances are hilarious, but they get the job done. They absolutely do. It's just they got some crazy ass dances in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie, but they definitely get the job done. Very entertaining. I love it. But yeah, as far as Sexy Red, I do feel like she's an industry plant, but she's not the only one that I feel that way about. She's just one of many. But yeah, I'm not really, as you can tell. Oh, thank you. Fuck. So thank you, Doc, for letting me know the words can fly. Because first of all, before I continue on with this, I need to say Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. All right, thank you. I just need to I needed to get that off my chest. I needed to get that off my chest. Anyway, but yeah, Sexy Red is one of many industry plants in my opinion. Because I don't even know how she lasted this long. But anyway, is the barrier to entry too low now? That's the question I have. Do we think it's just really easy to become a rapper these days? I kind of feel like it is, low key, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to just use that I'm a hip hop purist because I am, but I think they set the bar very very low for fame these days. Oh no. Let me get rid of that real quick. I don't need that happening. Um, I feel like they have set it low. We used to have to wait for a mixtape to drop on that Piff. Remember that Piff? And now if you have a viral TikTok dance, you have a record deal by Friday, which is weird. So I want to know, are we losing the art of lyricism for the sake of vibes? We're going to take some. We're going to drop some comments. We want some comments on that. Because we want to hear what you think personally. We want to hear what you think. And another question I have is: personality more important than pen game in 2026? That's really the discussion. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I would love to know. But I personally, it's watered down, and in my opinion, it's very easy for people to become famous. I don't necessarily call them. Well, listen, I don't even. They're not lyricists. We can call them rappers, but I'm never gonna call them lyricists because they don't have anything to really say. So yeah, that's what I think personally. But that's just me. Again, I got my own little feelings about stuff. I don't expect you to agree with everything I say, but that's how I feel. Let's keep it moving though. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Um, the bag alert and tech and hip hop. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. So I don't think we've had the AI conversation um a lot on this podcast yet, but we have to talk about the Drake AI situation. Remember, he did the whole thing with Kendrick where he um did the whole Tupac AI and this new AI. Um so a new leaked track surfaced this weekend that sounded exactly like Take Care era Drake, and his team had to issue a swift cease and desist. But here's the kicker: the fans like the AI version better than the last official single. What does that say about where the OVO leader stands right now? Like, what does that say? Um, is the machine outperforming the man? And did they take a book out? Like, did they use his trick on him? Listen, listen. Let me see what Doc said. Doc said the art of lyrics has been suffocated by the vibes in these days. It has. It has, for sure. I don't think that you really need to be a lyricist anymore to be famous. And that's fucked up, especially for a person like myself and many others that are really lovers of the art of hip hop, who are really lovers of the culture. Like this, it's crazy, and I don't think that the the youth them are getting quality projects anymore. I think it's just I'm gonna say whatever I want, whatever. Weird stuff, weird times, weird stuff. But anyway, yeah. So I want to know: did they do a Drake on Drake? It's funny. Did they do a Drake on Drake by using AI to recreate Drake music? I feel like they did a Drake on Drake. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's go to the fashion corner. So Pharrell's latest Louis Vuitton drop features a collaboration. I couldn't even get that out. A collaboration with Tyler the Creator that is literally sold out everywhere. Hip hop isn't just music anymore. It's a luxury aesthetic. hmm Well, it always was though. I don't know what y'all heard. We're seeing rappers become creative directors for French fashion houses a lot more lately. And so that's a thing. Is this the peak of hip hop's global dominance? Like, I got questions. Y'all know I'm dot dot dot. I got questions. I need to know these type of things. So let's get to the Ambitious Spotlight, which is a new segment we're introducing here on this podcast. So, I love to give flowers to those on the rise. I do, and I always will. This week's Ambitious Spotlight goes to Talia G, a lyricist out of Chicago who dropped Concrete Lilies. She's got the old school Lauryn Hill soul with the 2026 drill beat. So it's like she's giving you a little bit of that you need. We love Lauren over here, even though she's always late. And then she'll fuss you out if you say something about her being late or whatever. So I kind of like the idea that a newer age type of thing. If you aren't spinning her, you're behind on the curve. We're playing her lead single Windy City Dreams on the radio station right now. So go listen to it. Give it a shot. See what you see. Tell me what you think about it. I mean, let me know. Girl would like to know. Okay, let me see what else we got going on. What else we got going on? All right, so yeah, I think that's about it. So let's do a final recap real quick. Let's wrap this up. Um, so Fetty Wap is home. Remember that Jim and Cam are going back and forth at it. We like to call them New York's favorite dysfunctional brothers. Like, the brothers that just they family, but they just don't get along. Mary J. Blige is about to take all of our money in Vegas. Oh, if it ain't her, it's gonna be the daggone machines and tables. Uh, oh no 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 no! Let's not say that. I don't think she's gonna do all that. But y'all let me know. Oh, so here's the thing: would you pay $500 for Mary J. Blige Vegas tickets? Um, yes to Mary J. Blige, but my bank account says no to $500 tickets. Like, I remember when every time Beyonce goes on tour, everybody's quick ready to run. I'm like, nah, that's like mortgage money, gas and electric bill. It's so many other things that I could spend that kind of money on that I would never spend that kind of money on them. They're rich already. I'm not, and they wouldn't give me money. So why would I give them my money? I'm sorry, I'm not really that. Not doing it. $500. Mary, I love you, but not that much. I remember at one point in time, I heard Beyonce tickets was like 1,200. No, no. I just can't do. I won't do. I will not. I cannot do it. I won't. I won't. But y'all let me know. Would y'all pay $500 for Mary J. Blige tickets? Um, Let me know. Um, yeah. Are you ready for ASAP Rocky's album? Are you ready for the Baby's album if you're a fan? Well, I have questions and I would like for you to answer them. But, but, I need to get into. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I got everything off my agenda today because there was a lot to talk about. There's so much going on in this crazy, crazy hip hop world that we are in. Yeah. Are you team? Which team are you shooting? Are you on? Are you team Cam or team Jim? I remember I almost died. I almost got burned at the stake for my opinion for Cameron. But this is not about music right now. It is about music because they're both artists, but this is about character. And I can't be Tim Jimmy. I mean, I said Tim. I can't be Team Jimmy because he said something very disrespectful in my opinion. And I don't play about my chip tooth. He said that he was better than Nas. And once he said that, it was like, oh, you done lost your damn mind, sir. You got you got to be shitting me if you think that's cool. Like, in what world do you think that's cool? So yeah, are you Team Jimmy or are you Team Cam? In this case, I'm Team Cam because no, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. But y'all can slide in the comments, even if you're rewatching this later, or you can hit one of our social media pages or profiles, or you could slide in the DMs and let me know what you think about this. But all the things that we talked about today. But I'm interested to hear others' opinions on some of this stuff. I am. But then now it's time for me to show some love. So anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble, hi and thank you. I love you. I love you so much. You're amazing. Thanks. Yeah, I love you. Gotta give you that love. But now it's time for me to give this other love because I love you guys so much. Thank you, man. My listening audience is amazing, and so I make it a point every show to show them some love because they show me so much love, man, and I feel like it's only right to return the favor. It's only right. So the way that I show them love is I send them love notes because I love them. And that's what you do for people that you love that are far away. And a lot of my listeners are far away. They come from far and wide, across mountains and seas and rivers and lakes and oceans to listen to this podcast. Really, they just click the button and say download and then they hear. But they're far away, so I gotta show them love in some kind of some kind of way. And so my way of showing them love is to send them love notes. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you, Doc Babes. Thanks. I send them love notes. How do we come up with the name Love Notes? I used to call it Love. Doc used to call it Show Notes. I was never going to call it Show Notes, but we bickered, we bickered, and then eventually we came to the compromise because there's no love without compromise. So we came to the compromise, and now we call it Love Notes. And I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. So we both got some of what we wanted out of it. He got the notes part, I got the love part. And now we call it love notes. And man, I love doing this part. Doc also said that I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. First and foremost, let me say I did not. It was a lot of papers though. And in all fairness, there's a lot of cities, states, countries, and territories on those papers. But we've condensed it down. We don't do it like that anymore. We can't do it like that anymore because there's way too many, way too many, way too many countries on this list. And if I did cities and states, oh my gosh, we would be at this forever. And thank you, Doc, for my bling. Ow. Yeah, but we don't do that anymore. Now we have come. Wait a minute, I need to get this on because there's a couple of extra countries that aren't on this list yet, and I want to make sure that I show them some love too. But we don't do that anymore. Now we do this because it's all love, and thank you for all of the love. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and support. Oh, now we do this. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. Shout out to Russia, Indonesia. Oh, it's coming. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you so much. Thank you for the love. You guys are extraordinary. And man. Oh, shout out to Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are great. Thank you. Big love to Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, booze. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Big love to Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi. Thank you for the love. You guys are great. And oh, so awesome. And I thank you for tuning into this podcast because you don't have to, but you do. And I love you for it. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, shout out to Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hold on, Jamaica. I got you. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, I love you too. Thank you for the love. You guys are extraordinary. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Thank you. Now, y'all might be getting Nicki Minaj back soon, so just prepare yourselves. I don't know. They keep signing this petition. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. Hi, thank you. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. You guys are amazing. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, the country, not the state. Thank you. Oh, and there's some more people I gotta add to this. Hold on, let me add them real quick. Don't know if I said Colombia. Panama, that's new. Colombia, Panama, and Estonia. Thank you. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. You guys are wonderful. You guys are awesome. And I love you so much. And I keep going because you guys show me love. And so because you show me love, I got to keep going. Maybe I'm just saying, maybe perhaps I'm doing something right. I love you guys, though. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, you guys rock. That was my love notes, though. I had to give them out. I cannot do a show without showing some love to these wonderful people who come and listen to this podcast. Just about every episode. So, yeah, thank you. I see some other countries showing up big, and I like that. Man, whew, whew, beautiful stuff. Y'all, I don't know what's going on in this hip hop universe we live in right now, but I know it gets crazier and crazier every day. And I kind of like it a little bit, just a little bit. Keeps me busy, keeps me on my toes. So I love it. And so we're going to continue on this journey for as long as I can anyway. But yeah, big shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for tuning into this podcast when you do, because you do. And I love you for it. Thank you. Thank you. So let me say these things real quick too. Hold on, I gotta say these things. Listen, join the conversation. You're always welcome to join the conversation. I love you guys, and I would love to hear what you think about some of these things that we talk about. So do it. Join the conversation. You could do that by calling the number 443-551-5963, 443-551-5963. You can shoot a text to that same number, or you could drop a comment. Now, if you shoot a text or drop a comment, I'm going to read it out loud. Comments are on the screen. If you call in, you will be live on air. Know that for sure, for facts. That's what it is. Yeah, do that. Listen, I always tell y'all it's a million ways to contact. I'm gonna put that on the screen real quick because y'all need to know. Like, I need y'all to no. There are hold on, let me put it back. There are a million ways to get in contact with me. A million. Pick one. Pick one of them. Use it. And I will get back to you. I will. I don't leave nobody hanging. I don't. But just in case you need a little nudge, just a little one, tiny nudge, I'll give you two of them directly. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up on our Gmail account, which is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. And while you at it, go over to our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join the coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I won't get censored, so I can cuss all I want. I can say shit and fuck. Cause listen, it was hard holding in that Wu-Tang Clan. Ain't nothing to fuck with. It was really really hard. But Doc in the building, he let me know it was time, and then I was like, "Whoa, thank you." Now y'all know Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Happy birthday, Raekwon. Yeah, don't play with them. And they in the Library of Congress. Stop playing with Wu-Tang Clan. Anyway. Now I always tell y'all, I always tell y'all this, which is, hold on, let me get what I need, which is like, share, and subscribe. Wait a minute, damn it. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get. They are so, so valuable to me. Very welcome. Thank you. I'm very grateful for all of the love that I get. And so thank you. Thank you so much. But, tell a friend. Pass it on. Let them know what we got going on over here. Yeah. Tell a friend. Yeah. And what else I got going on? Oh, listen. Make sure that y'all show up this Friday for another fire ass mix from DJ Rukazi for our Fire Friday edition of this podcast. It's gonna be some heat. It's gonna be some heat. It always is. And you never get the same song twice when it comes to DJ Rukazi. So make sure you tune in on Friday. Or if you want to hear previous mixes, take your ass over to www.ambitiouslyent.com. You don't even gotta go to the radio tab. You can, because there's stuff on that, there's things to check out on that page. But you don't have to, because I've made it fairly easy for you. All you have to do is go hit the play button and it will play for you right off the home page. Go over there and check it out. See if there's something over there you like. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Nah, I didn't do my Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. Go on over there. Mosey on over there and do that. All right. Now it is time, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story why I haven't been using the sound bites and things that I normally would use. Something happened and my scan disk got reformatted. So now I have to put this stuff up on there all over again. But I think I want to redo some things anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. But for right now, temporarily, I'm using the other other effects until I get all that sorted out. But it's been a busy lesson. It's been a busy already. It's only Monday and it's already been a busy week. I started a second class today, but that's not going to stop me from doing this podcast. Then, tomorrow I have another class, but I'm at the finish line for what I'm going to school for, because I only have one more class after this. So I'm very excited. And then I'll finally be done with that. Well, not done, but done with this section of it anyway. But anyway, so if things sound a little abnormal, this is why I have to reformat everything for my scan disk so that I can have the proper sounds. But anyway, time for me to say a thing or three. Mind your business. Mind your business, because everybody's business is not your business, except for on a Media Monday like this evening, where I tell everybody's business, because I'm nosy. Well, I'm nosy for certain things. I don't want to know everybody's business. Entertainment business, yes, but I don't want to know people on the streets personal, but I don't care about none of that. I mind the business that pays me. Anyway, but y'all come over here and be nosy with me on a Media Monday so you can get all the little tidbits and, things that I hear while I'm out here strolling these Gab Beach streets. Yeah, but mind your business. Tapping, we haven't done one of those in a while because I've been in classes on Tuesdays, and my boo doc ain't, he doing what he need to do for him. So I really did a tap in lately. I need to get back to doing that, and I will eventually, but not at this moment. Um, yeah. Listen, when it comes to the tap in, baby, I don't really necessarily want to tell people's business. It's not intentional, but it's always warranted if it happens. Always warranted. Um, the wiretap for sure. I mean, to tell your business. If you have a case, you depraved, you foul, you sinister, you disgusting, you heinous, you diabolical, you filthy, you dirty, you nasty. And if Doc was here, he would say insidious. If you're, thank you, babe. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. Yes, the finish line is in sight. I'm so happy about that. But if you any of those things, and you got a court case, and I can pull the court case, or I can put a piece together to report on your court case, baby, please believe I am for sure, for facts. It's happening. It's happening. So you know. So don't be any of those things, and don't have a court case. And I won't read it. I won't pull it. I won't talk about it. Okay. Oh, I almost missed a tad bit of news. I'm not gonna cover it because I'm gonna refer back to it on Wednesday. So never mind. Anyway, um, yeah. So yeah, don't have a court case. Won't read it. Won't even talk about you. Nothing to talk about. Keep it moving. Nothing to see here. But if you do have one, please believe I'm gonna read it. Now, Wet and Wired, that's more my business because it's only right that if I'm gonna tell other people's business, I should tell a little bit of my own. I'm a fair person. I'm a fair shooter. You feel me? Like I'm going to tell a little bit of mine. If you have not yet, though, go check out the first episode of Cattails. The next one is coming. Um, and then people keep adding to these stories, so it's just like, oh, I have to really juggle and figure out which ones I'm gonna go with immediately because people keep doing things to me that want me to tell this story. But if you do make it happen, your story with me happens to make it on the episode of Cat Tales. Let me just say this: I change everybody's name. I I don't give out people's real government names, but I don't. But if you jump in the comments and start running your mouth, they will know it's you. uh if you call yourself approaching me about telling the story, because again I changed all the names, I'm gonna expose you. So don't do any of those things and want nobody know it's you. And if Doc was on here, he would say I hit dog or holler, and I'd be like, holler, bitch. But that's just me. Okay, sorry, went on a tangent. But other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Safest way to live your life. Come here, I'll tell you people's business. You don't gotta go out there being nosy. I got you. I got you. Come on over. Okay, now that I got that off my chest, listen. Love your babies, hug your babies, adore your babies, encourage your babies, and tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that love, they need that encouragement, and they need you to give it to them. Why? Because they're freaking parents. And that is your job. That is what you're supposed to do. So do it, you dumbass. Do it. Okay? Do your job. Be a great parent. And yeah, you don't know how great these kids could come out if we just all did what we were supposed to do as parents. That's all I'm saying. Listen, if they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there. I don't know. I've never worked for NASA, nor did I ever want to, but yeah. But what I will say is this: get yourself a telescope, a good one. Not the kind that you peek through your neighbor's windows, what you perv. A good one comes with lenses, beams, um, freaking. If you got one like mine, app. Hi, Nat Geo, still waiting on you. Um, put it. It does require a little bit of assembly, but not. It's not heavy duty assembly. Put it together. Take it outside and discover some things with your kid. Maybe you'll discover an asteroid, a comet, a meteor. I hope they're all going past y'all and not coming towards y'all, because that is most frightening to me. Just the thought of that. Um, a planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but I don't give a shit what they say. In my opinion, it's always going to be a planet because, damn it, you made me build a solar system. and you made me look for that thing that you saying is not a planet anymore, but it was a planet when you made me build the solar system, so it's a planet in my opinion forever. Yeah, sorry. That always makes me go on a tangent. Um, it's a planet. Anyway, or perhaps, maybe, you might encounter some beings from up above or below, because I don't know where they're coming from anymore. They got a new scenario every day. So what I'm going to say, this message is not necessarily for you, but maybe the beings that come pay you a visit. And here's the message. I need you to have the message because they're going to beam you up and then they're going to or down and probe you. And so when they do that, the message will already be embedded in you and they will already know. I do not want to go. I do not want to attend your little reindeer games. I don't want to go. Hell no, I won't go. I'm picking it. And now I will go if you got a planet that's better than this planet. I'll go. I'll go for that. But I don't want to go. I don't. Leave me where I am. Okay, I'm fine. But I do have a neighbor that is ripe and primed and ready for the plucking. You can come get her. I've been asking you to come get her for the longest time, and y'all have not. Well, maybe it's a reason y'all ain't come get her. Maybe it's for the same reason why I want you to come get her. Had to think about that. But anyway, leave me where I am. I don't want to go. Thanks. I'll pass. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, because they have those two, or whatever the hell else they do over there in NASCAR. I don't know. What I do know is at one point in time, what I do know is they have a need for speed, and at one point in time, the muscle car was king. In my opinion, roadsters and muscle cars are always king. They will always be king. Shit. You know that saying, put the pedal to the metal. They weren't talking about this new age bullshit with the fiberglass. They was talking about the cars that were built from metal. And those cars were. So big shout out to NASCAR for that. Yeah, big shout out to them for that. I'm not gonna tell you what my addiction is, but I do have one. It's not one that I go pay for. I could just walk outside, walk down the street, and I get my fix. Because you need petrol every day. But anyway, yeah. But whatever the case may be, tell them babies say to go. Let them know how wonderful they are, and encourage them to continue being great. Because, like, that's all they need. I don't care how old they are either. Just have their backs because they need that. Even adults need it. Adult children, even they need it. Have their backs and go hard for your babies and let them know that you here and you got their backs. Anyway, it is now time for your fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
It says may, but I'm telling you, it definitely does. And here's the message. Because I feel like if I give you this message, then we can be friends forever, which is stay the fuck in your lane. My lane, your lane, not the same. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. Stay the fuck over there. Okay? Because you jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. I can guarantee you do not want it. You don't. You're going to get her. She's not nice. She's not sweet. She's not kind. She's not cuddly. Do not press the button. Do not break the glass. Do not press the button. Just leave her alone, because you're going to get her. And you don't want the roar. The roar is not nice. It's nothing nice. Nothing nice. You don't want her. Wait, I got to do this. I'll come back to that. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. Yeah, she is. Oh, yeah, she is. You hear that little kitty cat? Yeah. Plus, if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick because I know it's right there. Because my boy don't never let me down. He don't never let me down. But you get her, you get. Oh, I gotta take that off the screen. How about that? Let me get that off of there. Yeah, you get her. It's just too much going on the screen. and it's still not off there. Okay, because if you get her, you get a 2 for 1 special. And then 2 for 1 special, you get an AU Big Purr, bitches. AU Big Purr. Yeah, you get the Big Purr. Stop playing. You want the purr. You want the big purr. You want the purr. I promise you, you want that. You don't want that first motherfucker, though. Leave her where she is at. Leave her the fuck alone. Don't bother her. Shh, don't bother her. Go ahead about your business. You don't want her. You want the meow or the purr. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into my lane or any lane, any other person's lane, is a collision. Oh, who the fuck wants that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So stay the fuck in your lane and everything is calm, cool, and collected, baby. Yeah. Calm, cool, and collected. Um, yeah. Yeah. Now, this next thing I'm about to say is if you chose to jump into my lane, you did not pick and choose your battles wisely. And I'm telling you, you should pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Some battles you gotta be like, you know what, fuck that. You got that. You can have that. Have it. I've been doing a lot of that lately. Have it. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Who the fuck are you that I should be doing that with? Um, Plus, you don't want to be like that guy. They doing a Drake on Drake. You don't want to be like Baby Caligula. You don't want to be like little boots. I forgot I gave him 2 extra littles. Um, you don't want to be like Petty Boots. You don't want to be like Drake. You don't want them to out Drake you. You don't want that. So pick and choose your battles wisely. See, this would have never happened if he would have picked and choose his battles wisely, but he did not. Plus, he lied. He lied. He lied. He said that he studied rap battles for 11. But guess what? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because you lied. You did not. These gentlemen I'm about to bring in, they've been in their fair share. But this song right here, they told you that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took. They said your bitch ass, your little punk ass is walking with your head down, scared to look. They didn't add those 2 things in there. I did, but it's fitting. They said you shook because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You scared tough, you scared tough. All right, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Okay, I had to get that together. I did. I really did, because Mob Deep be taking me there. But worry about the war. Fuck the battles. Worry about the war. At the end of the day, that's what you need to worry about. Focus on the war. Fuck the battles. Live to fight another day so you can win the war. Okay? Okay. Damn it. Shit. Also, be you. Be amazing you. Be wonderfully you. Be genuinely you. Be authentically you. Be ambitiously you. But at the end of the day, baby, be you. Because there's only one you. Listen. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, listen. DMX said it first. But listen. 2 of them things I wouldn't worry about. If you're gonna be a weird dresser, just be the best weird dresser ever. If you can't help the way that you walk, that's the way the Most High made you. That's just how you walk. But the talking shit you can help. Don't be out here filing lawsuits because you lost a battle that you indulged in. That's lame. It's very, very lame. Don't be out here making up fake ass accents. Be who you are. Damn it. And don't be running your mouth. Shut the fuck up. And just be you at the end of the day. Because remember, what they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit either. Be you, baby. Be you. You can't make anybody happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. Now, if they let you sprinkle your pixie dust on them and say happy thoughts and they start floating, that's all fine and cool. But you can't make them happy. Focus on your happiness. Focus on your happiness. And let them focus on theirs. And if they just refuse to be happy, then just fuck them and get the fuck away from them unhappy asses, because that's no fun. Nobody want to be around unhappy people. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, baby. You are. You are. Even if you are a twin, y'all don't come out exactly at the same time. Y'all come out separately. Okay, unless you're the other kind of twins that I don't like to speak on, because one, I'm not a doctor, and I don't know nothing about it. But you know, you would have to talk to them about it. But if you are not in their situation and you just a regular old twin, you came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself, babe. So focus on you. Focus on what you got going on. It's the next thing I want to say. Listen, no matter how you try to fix it, you're not gonna fix it. They still gonna find a way to be something to fuss about, something to nitpick on. I had somebody actually today that is an example of that. They wanted to nitpick, but I wouldn't let it happen. You know why? Because fuck you. I don't like miserable people. I don't. And I ain't trying to fix the shit anyway. Listen, misery loves company. I tell that bitch all the time, get the fuck away from me. I don't do your kind. You not my kind of people. I don't like to hang with your kind. Get the fuck away from me. Thank you. No, bitch, I'm not going. I don't want no parts of that. I don't like miserable people. Or people who just they make it their mission to make other people miserable too. I don't like those kind. I don't like those kind at all. So yeah, I tell that bitch all the time, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And lastly, dream big, dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and hop into another dimension. And then once you realize and visualize the dream, baby, plan and execute, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. It doesn't happen any other way. You gotta put a plan in motion and execute that plan. You gotta make it happen. That's how you get it done. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Listen, I had a plan. Thank you, Doc, for my congratulations. Yeah, very much. My name is Kat Lee and I approve this message. Hold on. I gotta do this. My name is Kat Lee and I approve this message. Yeah, for sure. But you gotta get it done, babe. That's the only way it's gonna happen is if you put the plan in motion. All right, so now that I've gotten through all of those things, I'm gonna just say this. That is our hour, y'all. We done spent an hour, a little bit over an hour actually. We've covered the beef, the blessings, the bops, and I want to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. Again, I ask you: are you Team Cam, Team Jimmy? Are you buying those Mary J. Blige tickets for $500? I'm not. Um, Hit us up on social media or get in the comments on YouTube or wherever you're watching us from. And let us know. You can even email me. I'll take the email and let us know what your opinion is. Listen, I'm Kat Lee Rule, and this is Ambitious Leader Podcast. Remember to stay hungry, stay humble, and always stay ambitious. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. If you are going to get in trouble, make sure you got a lawyer or retainer because you're going to need them. And y'all, I got to get up out of here. I will talk to y'all on Wednesday for the wiretap because we got some things to discuss. And with that being said, I got to get up out of here. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. If I can get out. What the hell?
Oh,